Today we're stepping into the mind of the most iconic memory machine in fiction, Sherlock Holmes. But this isn't just a tribute. Get out of my head, Jack Black. We're breaking down the science behind Holmes's recall abilities and how you can train your memory to work deductively, not just descriptively. This is called deductive recall, the ability to store knowledge in a way that directly supports logical conclusions and real-world decisions. Sherlock described the brain as an attic, a space that should only be filled with useful knowledge. Cognitive psychology calls this schema-based memory. Instead of filing random data, our brains prefer frameworks, mental categories that organize information by relevance and context. This is expert memory in action. Not just more facts, but better structure, not more detail, but selective depth. Neuroscience tells us that memories become more retrievable when they are linked to meaning and intention. It's something called elaborative encoding, embedding facts within purpose. Sherlock's recall wasn't encyclopedic, it was context triggered, and that's what we're training. Let's put this into practice. You can go through reverse recall, backwards chaining, abductive reasoning, thinking analytically. You start with a conclusion and then work backwards. What facts would prove this? What patterns would support it? This trains your brain to recall in problem-solving sequence, not random order. Then we've got semantic tagging. When you learn something new, assign it a purpose, as in, this helps me spot deception. This applies to risk analysis. Tagging facts with a function builds retrieval cues under pressure. You can go for purpose-built memory palaces. Don't build a palace full of trivia, build rooms by investigative function. You got a room for psychological tactics. You have a hallway for criminal methods. You have a drawer for poisonous substances. Each room becomes a logical cluster, organized by deduction, not just alphabet. So here's your Holmesian challenge. Pick a scenario, real or fictional, and reconstruct what Sherlock would deduce, and then list every fact, cue, or bit of knowledge he'd need to retrieve to do it. Now ask yourself, could you recall those facts under pressure? This is deductive recall. It's memory that's relevant, ready, and ruthlessly efficient. Because in a world drowning in information, what matters most is how fast you can use what you know.